Hey Jasmine, how's it going? So we wanted to try a little something different.
Okay.
And I'm zooming into your face right now. Ooh,
Don't zoom in too much.
You got some nice eyes. Anyway, we always like to share little stories and stuff like that. And a lot of people ask, what does loyalist mean?
Loyalist, well, I know to us, it means like, like from the very beginning, because we started these YouTube videos with absolutely no fan base whatsoever.
Nothing.
Like we were just starting it to see what would happen, to get our foot in the door, of YouTube, and like start like do like these little uploads, and it was fun for us. So that's why we decided to do it. And then we see that you guys kept coming back to us saying that we're your favorite reactors and things like that, and we decided to keep going because like we're getting so much positive feedback. Now we were getting negative feedback. We get negative feedback every day, but we don't care. Like we're still gonna keep going anyways. They just don't have to watch our channel. But definitely everybody was like saying they love us, and they were requesting things for us to do, and we definitely did that for them and still doing it for you guys. And that made me feel like they were so loyal to us, like they were always coming back. They're saying, hey, you guys are almost at 20,000 subscribers. I've been here since like 200 subscribers. They're so proud of us, and that makes us feel so happy and like special that you guys are like watching this with us, even though some of you guys may have already rewatched it, but just to watch it with us and see how we think of it, we already feel connected to them even more. So it's great. So that's what loyalist means to us. It means that you're loyal, you're here with us, you're sticking with us, and going through this journey with us through YouTube, because we've been having ups and downs. So they're still with us, and that's why loyalist is there.
So could loyalist not just mean that? Could it mean other facets of your life, like being loyal to other things?
Definitely. Like, I know, like, me and Dwayne are loyal to each other, of course. That's where we kind of found the name for it. But you definitely have to be loyal to everything that you're trying to strive for in life, especially, like, if you're trying to get through school, you're loyal to your grades. You're trying to get through school. You're studying, doing everything you have to do. If you want to get a good job, you're trying to train for that job, get whatever you need for the job, nail that interview, and do it. And everything else, like especially getting along in life. So definitely it applies. It also applies to people trying to better themselves, I would say. That includes like kind of not reforming yourself, but creating a new you.
Improving yourself.
Yeah, improving yourself, basically. Thank you.
Do you have any stories about you improving yourself?
Mine.
Right. Okay.
So definitely it works for me, definitely, because when I was younger, I definitely struggled with weight issues, even though it doesn't look like it right now. But I definitely have. Actually was around 13, 14 years old when I was at my heaviest, because I was in high school, freshman, because I graduated high school when I was 17, so when I was 13, I was in freshman year, and I had like the big fat pants, and nobody talked to me unless they wanted the answers to number 3 and things like that. They thought I was just a quiet girl, and it wasn't that. It was just that like most of the time I knew people didn't want to talk to me unless they wanted like answers to a test. So it's like, I'm not gonna reciprocate. So I only had like a handful of like friends, honestly.
Right.
So but people knew me because of me being smart. So definitely when I went to the doctor one day, the doctor, I got on the scale, and the doctor like looked at the weight, and he whispered to my mom what the weight was, and he was just like, and your daughter's weight is 170. And I was in the room.
Right.
Like, we're all in the same room. So I was just like, okay, I can hear you, for one. And 2, this must be an issue if you're whispering it. Like, because, like, I wasn't really focused on, like, trying to look good for anybody or anything like that. I was just trying to get my grades up,
Right.
I wasn't trying to get in a relationship with any boys or anything like that. Like, I was just trying to,
improve yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Improve myself. I was trying to get, like, all A's and B's. That's all I was focused on. But then when he whispered my way, I was just like, okay, this is an issue. So I was trying for so long. I was trying to do different like strategies, like, you know, like go to the gym. That wasn't working. I tried Taibo, and he did like a little double time thing. I'm pretty sure some of you guys like know what that is. And if you are a fat person, doing double time is hard. Okay,
Right.
it's good for Billy Blanks because he has all those muscles. He can do that really fast. But when you're like really trying to lose weight, it doesn't work out. So I was definitely like on and off, and then like definitely I got introduced to Zumba from my family, my aunt, because she's an instructor for it, and also my cousin does too, so they both do it, and they introduced me to Zumba, and it's like a dancing workout. And since my family is West Indian, like, you know, Caribbean and things like that, like they also have those kind of songs that I could dance to. So I was like, this is interesting for me, and plus it kind of hit home for like culture wise.
Right.
So I definitely took a chance on it. Like I got the game, I had to make it fun because I love playing video games. So I got it on the Connect for the Xbox 360.
Dope.
Yeah, so it was really cool. So I didn't have to, like, you know, like with the Wii, like you have the wand or whatever, and it just doesn't really track you. But with the Connect, it showed like my whole body, and like it glowed like red if I was doing it wrong, and glowed green if I was doing it right. So I was shooting for green. So I was doing the dancing things. The first sessions was 15 minutes, and those 15 minutes blew me away, like because I was so out of shape and everything. It blew me away, but I did not like let that stop me. Like every day I was just like, Jasmine, you have to do this. You have to change it, and this will make a positive in your life. So every day I kept doing it, and I increased the time every week. So 1 week I did 15 minutes every day, and then the next week I did 30 minutes. But I didn't do it every day since it was still a long time for me to do it. So I did like every other day, and then I started seeing the progress of me like losing weight. Like I was starting to be smaller in my jeans and things like that. I used to wear a size 14 pants.
Whoa.
At like 15, right?
Right.
So when I was losing the weight, I was like, I was getting excited. So like, of course I kept going. And then by the time junior year ran around, senior year kinda, that's when I finally lost the weight and I got to the size I wanted, which is right now. And I was just like, you know what, like I'm gonna stop, because I was dieting through the whole thing, and because I like to eat,
emphasis on eat, right?
Yeah, that was very hard because I was eating apples and grapes while everybody around me was eating fries, fried chicken, funnel cakes, because I took a diet in the summertime. And that's when all of the foods are out. And I wanted to get all of it, but I couldn't. I had to tell myself, get that apple, put those chips down.
Yeah, staying
get
loyal.
Those grapes, get those chips down. Exactly, being loyal to what I was doing. Like, nobody was, like, telling me, you need to do this, you need to do that. Like, no, it was, like, purely me. Like, it was just this, it was like an epiphany, a self-epiphany that I needed to change. And I did that, and I stayed loyal to it. And so when I got the weight down, I got down to 138, I believe. I got down to 138 in 2 to 3 months.
So where were you from? Where did you start from? Like when you started first working out? What weight?
The weight was 160. I lost 2 pounds. So I started at 168. Then I lost 30 something pounds by the time 2 months rolled around. And then I went back to school. I went to a different school for my senior year. And so since I was slimmer, people that knew me from middle school saw me in my high school year, for my senior year, my last one. They were just staring at me like, is this Jasmine?
Right.
And then they would ask me, I'm like, yeah, it is. And then I just noticed people started to talk to me more and like try to be my friend, so to say. And I was just like, you guys could have talked to me the whole time when I was fat, but you didn't. But because I'm smaller now, that's when you guys want to be my friend.
Right.
And then that's what made me upset. Because I'm like, I never changed. Like, they were like, oh, you know, you were so quiet and now, like, you know, you're so cool and everything. I'm just like, I'm the same person. I never changed. You guys never talked to me to know that.
Yeah.
So that's the part that got me upset. So.
Do you have any, like, pictures or anything of, like, what you look like?
I didn't take too many pictures.
Right. Understandable.
I was, like, you know, insecure about that. But I do have 2, if I could find my phone. Do you know where my phone is?
No, I have no idea where your phone is.
I have no idea where my phone is.
Let's find it.
Sitting on it?
I don't know.
Okay.
So after finding Jasmine's phone.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry.
All right, so.
But it was sitting underneath me, of course.
Right.
Of course, it'll be hiding there. But I definitely have 2 photos. One was when I was younger, and I was starting to get on the chunky side. So this is me. It looks like about like 10. 10 years old.
See the difference.
Yeah, so it's a difference. It's I don't know if it's a big difference to you guys.
Right.
But to me, like, that was me. That's how I saw myself.
Right.
I didn't see anything wrong with this. I still don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, there's nothing wrong with this at all. And this was me in middle school and showing half of my body because I was kind of trying to hide behind, like, my friend. So this is me in the middle. That, to me, that looks majorly different from what I am now. But I definitely was quieter back then. Definitely was quieter. I was just really focused on school and things like that. And
you got a picture of what you look like now.
what I look like now. So yeah, it was definitely progress. It was definitely very hard because I'm a foodie and foodie still makes me happy. Like, food really gets me, like, feeling sad to, like, great. But that's the reason why I was fat before. And I still have bad eating habits now, which I still have to work on that. Yep. But definitely, but that's what I mean by being a loyalist. Like, you're being loyal to what you're doing. You're sticking to it. You're sticking to your goal. And then once you have it, once you achieved it, you keep going. You don't just stop and then go back to where you were. I'm not doing that again. So I'm going to continue to progress. I still work out every other day to keep it, like, at this level because I don't want to be super skinny. Like, you know, that's not my idea of where I want to be.
Right.
You know, but I don't want to be where I was at. Like, I just want to be, like, in the middle, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay. Because everybody has their own, like, definition of, like, what, like, body beautiful is and things like that. And mine is, like, where I am now. Like, I'm okay.
Right.
And I'm like 136. I don't mind saying my weight.
Ooh.
So, I don't know if people are scared of that anyways. I mean, if that's your weight, that's your weight.
Yeah,
be proud of it.
Yep, you should be comfortable.
If you're 200, say you're 200. If I was 170 back then, I say I was 170.
So what weight did you start off? You said 170? Mm-hmm. And then you get all the way down to 130?
138.
138. That's good. That's great.
Yeah, so that was definitely hard. And like back then when I was bigger, I used to wear like one-piece bathing suits and everything like that because I didn't want to show like my stomach, and I was like scared to like go swim. Like I was like always hesitant and everything. But like now I just don't care. I'm like, hey. So, but like even if I was to get bigger back then, like I'm pretty sure that I would try to get back to where I am now.
Right.
I wouldn't feel sad. I wasn't depressed at all. I just want people to know that I wasn't depressed at all about me being fatter.
You just had a goal.
Like yeah, I just had a goal. Like you don't have to feel bad that you are a certain weight. You don't have to feel, as long as you feel good for yourself, then that's good. That's good enough for you. You don't have to prove to anybody else. I didn't do it for anybody else. Nobody said, you have to do this. No, I did. I was just like, oh, okay, well, let's do this. Let's change this. I didn't have anybody. Well, there were people teasing me, but I didn't really care.
Right.
I was
just brush
like,
them off.
Guess what? Yeah, because guess what? I had good grades. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to be your boss one day. So you can go ahead and tease me all you want. But then all that teasing, I'm going to remember that. And I'm going to remember that for your paychecks.
Wow.
So, you know, that's how I thought about it. But that I never let that, like, destroy me or anything like that. If you're a certain weight, if you don't like it, change it. If you do, stick to it, you know? I just think that people have so many, like, different views on, like, what somebody should be or what they should look like. I feel like if you're happy with what you look like now, then just so be it. If somebody doesn't like it, then whatever, that's them. It's not affecting their life anyway. Then though it's not affecting mine, I don't care. So if you feel like you want to be, like, 200 pounds, go ahead and be 200 pounds. I'm with you. We're going to shop for cute clothes together, you know?
Right.
So that's how I feel.
Okay. Well, that was dope.
I know.
So,
I was trying not to get teary-eyed. So.
Yeah, but all right, I enjoyed that story.
Yeah.
I think everybody else out there enjoyed it too.
Yeah.
So, you know what you say. What's your favorite saying?
Don't forget to like.
You gotta say the whole thing. I'm not in this video with you.
No,
I'm just talking.
Okay. Don't forget to like.
Mm-hmm.
Comment. And wait. I messed it up. I skipped you.
You got it.
Because I was so used to doing me. Okay. Right. Cut that out. Okay. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And share some more. Deuce.
I was about to say. All right.